module icon. Traveling to icon.
I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Oh, I'm spectating the scrim.
I'm back in the fight. All right, game face on.
Okay. Well, for one, actually, spectate.
You are advised to move behind attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
The destruction caused by the Omnic here. It reminds me of home.
What on earth?
My shield's up. Hi, the destruction caused by the Omnic here. It reminds me of home.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Incoming. Defend objective A. For your safety, please stay close.
Spectate.
Allow me to repair the damage. Regenerating cellular structure. Surrender to my will. Get into position.
How do I do that? Gotta look it up.
Hi.
For your own safety, get behind the barrier.
See through the daggers.
Okay.
my APM.
I have to do it.
I'm back in the game. I'm not a good loser.
Team up for special attack.
Solid. If someone that is watching knows how to set the freaking spectator controls up, I would be eternally grateful if you told me how. So we're gonna go with that one. Am I? I guess I'll... Lobby? Interesting. Okay. Come on. That's super helpful. Okay. Is it because I got put on a team? Okay, what if I did it on Seth? Let me try spectating that way.
Traveling to Icon.
Oh, hey, thanks for the follow, Pun Hit Wonder. I figured it out. It's because I was somehow on blue team.
30 seconds.
I just also need to add the additional controls. Things are not looking good for pirates, though. And is demech'd. And there goes the justice raining from above. Let's get some extra controls here. Slow down, but up. So now I should be, yes, much better. Another ult from Alchemist, Jesus Christ. Okay. It would appear as though they did not put it in competitive mode.
Play of the game.
Bulk with the Hanzo play.
Fire its will!
Womp womp. Alright, let's find out what the next map is. Probably doing some roster changes, and our next map is going to be Nepal. Nice control map. I would imagine we're definitely going to be seeing some Pharah, at the very least on Temple, if not on Shrine as well. When it ends in the game, I can only assume that there's going to be a Diva, which is good. Always need more diva. Interestingly enough, I did not know that Paragon or Wanderlust was actually scrimming at all. So that's kind of cool and interesting. See how that goes. And let's see. And who is going in? It looks like Alice has been taken out, and we are adding Sephiroth in. Let's see where this is going to go. Let's see. That is, if they're, actually ready to go. My hope is yes. But we can run down some of what I do know. I believe Conlimo is a pretty solid main tank, but so is Ossified. I'll have to double check. I could be wrong about Conlimo, but I will follow up on that. Anne typically plays Diva, sometimes Mercy. Sometimes Brigitte, but with Dr. Sephiroth being in the game on team Pirates of the, I am going to assume that they're going to be running the Brigitte on this map. Shin kind of plays a little bit of everything, so it'll be interesting to see. I imagine it'll probably be Shin and Ginger on DPS. I know for a fact that the Ginger is typically a Farah or Hanzo player. We do sprinkle some Zarya in there as well. Ossified, I know, big Orisa fan. So I'm imagining main tank there. I just don't know what Conlimo runs. I'm not gonna lie, makes me feel kind of dumb. Alright, but the game is afoot. Not a hand, not a leg, just a foot. Traveling to Nepal, everyone. Alright, starting at the beautiful village. Let's speed it up. Getting used to these controls as well. Let's see, can I get in here? Hey, I can. Alright, we've got blue team getting started. Looks like I wasn't wrong in thinking that Conlimo would be running main tank. Shin is on the main healer, and Sephiroth is on the Mei. Definitely wasn't wrong about the Farah play, though, so, I'm going to take the win on that. Blue team setting up there, getting all hyped. Pirates of definitely have the advantage here going in. They won map 1 on Eichenwald, so they're probably feeling pretty good about where they're at. But Eichenwald is a hybrid map with some assault functions and some payload functions, whereas this is just control, and running the Farah against the enemy Sombra might prove to be a little difficult. That is, if the team can follow up on that Farah after she's been hacked. But we'll see. It looks like both teams are going up for the top. Sombra hiding behind, hacking the health pack, I assume. Oh, nope, getting the hack on the Diva right away, I believe. Got salty on that Doomfist, and nobody on the point yet. It looks like we're just going to fight here first. Except we've got Ossified heading to the point to collect that while the fight continues on. But Sombra from Team Bulk is going to be bothering that Farah, hacking her for sure, but not a lot of follow-up happening on that. He's trying there. Oh, and there goes the Farah. Could be The teams are down 1-1, so they're 5v5 right now.
All systems checked out.
But it looks like this is going to be a nice ult from Ossified there. Or not Ossified, Shin. Definitely looks like it's going to be a full hold for Pirates of. And it looks like our Pharah got picked on back towards the spawn. Yep, Sombra running around, camping the spawn, going for the Brigida. But it does not look... Oh my goodness! BK took out the Brigida, not letting that DPS come back. What's going on here? Okay, it looks like the Pharah was able to make it there. BK short behind, though. Definitely behind the nice EMP. Let's see if their team can actually make anything out of it. One thing I've noticed about the Botkai EMPs is he doesn't tend to do it when his team is ready, and it looks like that was the case again right now. But we'll see if they can, if red team can bring it back. It looks like blue team's going to be holding it nice and strong. Rally popped by Ossified. They're, I assume, going to be pushing in. Hammered down, only got one, and stunned from Ossified on their own opposing hammer. Looking good. Some area denial by Seth on the Mei, with the Brigida frozen in the middle, but no one going for her. Oh, that's such a shame. Those Brigidas can be an outright pain, but they've only got 10% left. If Team Balkamus is going to make a play, they got to do it right now. They're pushing in on the right. It looks like Soldier. Popping. Ooh. Oh, nice freaking bomb. We got the Brigida and the Soldier to let this Pharah do a free rocket barrage on the frozen Zarya, and that will be the village for Team Shinigami. Alright, some excellent boopin' maps. Surprised to not see anyone on Orisa on this map, but we've got the change on Bulk to a nice monkey with Salty going a Reaper. Now I do know that Team Shinigami does not like Reapers, but if they can pull it together and take out Salty on that Reaper, they should be good. Kind of running a pseudo dive on Team Bulk. Oh my god, I cannot get... Alright, going for the Mega for Bakai. Oh, not hacking it. Nice call. Waiting to get a good position. Probably on the Pharah. To hopefully get a useful boop into... Yep. Ooh, but pocketed by Ossified. Not going to be able to claim the kill this time, Bakai. Fighting on the point now. We've got Ann D-Mech Diva on the point. However, they still are able to pull through Conlimo on that Reinhardt, taking out the Diva, and our Moira taking out that Brig. Bakai coming up on the right. Going back to that Mega Health Pack, probably setting up his Translocator. Going back to the point, hopefully waiting to set up for his team. Let's see what they're able to do here. Looks like a hack onto the Pharah once again, doing nothing really but being a nuisance. Winston jumps in, no one with him but the Mercy. There comes the rest of the dive with the Diva. Oh no, hacked into nothingness. Ossified's gone off the map. What a nice hack from Bakai there. That's going to be tough for anyone to come back from. It might be a reset on Team Bulk, especially with all those ults. Wow, Shinigami cleaning up with that Coalescence, taking out the Diva, helping out with the Reaper. And we've got Bakai once again waiting for the hack and boops. Oh, getting in Ossified's head here. Wanting to make sure, that's good. Mercy making sure to be on a teammate. Bakai still behind though, probably ready to pop that EMP. Yep. This time with her team nearby, hopefully able to get some value out of it. But Ooh, what a good Death Blossom from Salty Sensei. Both healers and the Pharah. Only Mei on the point now, just stalling it out, probably for percentage, but this is going to be a cap for Team Bulk. They've got to be feeling pretty good about themselves. They're actually a little bit back in this fight, but they have to win a lot more fights than Team Shinigami does. And they're definitely going to need to take care of that Sombra. Just sitting behind, waiting probably for the Pharah again. And nope, there goes a healer in Shinigami on that Bakai. Nope, they were able to clean that away. Ooh, God. Nice hammer from Conlimo, and Blizzard going in, getting the Brigitte, getting the Diva. Brigitte down. Diva demeched. This might be a fight for Team Shinigami here, getting all of those picks. And another Death Blossom from Salty. But shut down by the Pharah play on the Gingerbeard. Just Mercy left, taking her out with a nice slurp ball on the Moira. Brigitte coming out probably just to take a peek, see what's going on there. Bakai's still behind. I don't know if we've really killed him. There we go. Dr. Sephiroth on the Sombra. Is he gonna find her? He is not gonna. Oh! They just ran by each other. This is the fight I want to see. Bakai's coming up on that EMP. He's probably going to be waiting pretty long for that to... Nice keeping off the point. Team Bulk is definitely gonna... Nope. Never mind. No EMP. Nothing. Pirates win, going on a... I don't know. What, 2-0? Play of the game by Bakai. I have a feeling it's going to be that Mercy hit right here. EMP? No. Not a lot of the time do you see a Sombra play. And that is why. Because I honestly have no idea what even just happened there. Good game played by both teams, though. Definitely a lot of pressure on Team Balkamus there to bring it back in the second half. Oh, and thanks for the follow, Fiona. We're gonna have to try this commentating more just to get better at it, because I feel shit at it right now. So we've played our hybrid. We have played our control. Now it looks like we're moving on to our assault map, which it looks like is Hanamura. It'll be interesting to see what kind of change-ups we have here going into the map. Definitely a lot of pressure from that Sombra on the Pharah and on just the backline in general. So not that it's making enough of a difference to sway any kind of fight. Seems like if Team Primetime is going to want to pull off anything, they're going to have to figure out how to work with their Sombra, because a lot of the plays that he's making could be really big. It's just a matter of follow through with his DPS partner and the tanks to really just finish it off. Right, bringing in Silver Eros. Now Silver typically plays a Torbjorn, so I'll be interested to see how they bring all that through. Let me see if I can actually see anyone's. I wasn't wrong. Conlimo plays a lot of main tank. Yeah, I mean it's only 300 hours on Reinhardt, so not all that much. And Shin, I know he has his characters that he likes to play, but I feel like he's pretty well Well balanced. A couple healers, main tank, off tank, DPS. Yeah, I think Shin is the kind of person you want on your team because he'll play anything. Now Ginger, his is going to be Pharah and then Bastion. Yep, look at that. Look at that. Oh. All right, going into match 3. All right. Sticking with what we've been working on, Quick Draw Joe bringing out the Zarya. Not something I've seen a whole lot from him. Balkamus bringing out the Pharah. It's going to be interesting to see how this goes. Gingerbeard's going to be on the Hanzo this game. So hopefully we can get some, with Ossified on the Orisa, maybe we can get some good Halt Dragons going on. And then on Team Bulk, we should be able to, like I said, if they're able to work together, we should get some really good EMP rocket barrages, or some really good Graviton rocket barrages. And that's going to be Team Bulk on the attack for round 1 here. Let's take a look into Red Team spawn here. Break everything, as you should. Everyone knows that whoever breaks the most stuff in the arcade is definitely the one that's going to win the match. Bulk just waiting by the door. He is ready to go. He wants to taste the blood of Team Shinigami. Definitely be interesting though. See where we're setting up on blue team. We got. Okay, it looks like everyone's going to be setting up around the high ground. They're going to have to play around their Torbjorn if they're going to want to make that work. And it's interesting that they don't have Torbjorn set up alongside the Orisa. A lot of the time you see a lot of the Orisas and the Torbjorns wanting to work together so their turret is hard to take out. But that is not the tactic we're taking here. Fighting is always going to be at this choke. Looks Salty's already down, coming back for the respawn. It's a hard choke, but it can snowball so quick. Revive from Jolly onto Balkamus. Hopefully, Bulk trying to take out the Hanzo, but it looks like Hanzo's just getting too much healing. But the teamwork from Botkai on the Sombra with that Pharah turns the fight around. Botkai flying out. Mercy looking for her Pharah. Bulk causing all sorts of mayhem on the point. If Team Shin is going to want to do anything to Bulk's Pharah, they're going to have to get some hit scan going. If they can't get that hit scan going, they're going to have a hard time. Ooh, Ossified with that hook. Ossified getting the kill on the Pharah, hooked by Conlimo. Conlimo on fire, and we're starting to get our ults ready to go. We've got a Pharah ult ready from Balkamus. We got a switch onto Pharah from the Gingerbeard, because you know what counters Pharah better than Pharah. Definitely going to see how the whole hog is going to play out. That rocket barrage is something they should definitely be afraid of. Rocket barrage comes out as well as rally from Dr. Sephiroth on Team Shinigami. And that might have been a little overkill to take that fight, but at least they've got that extra armor. Ginger going for that Brigida on Jolly Ollie Cat, hoping to take her out. Everyone knows that Brigida hates Pharah. Apparently Brigida hates her own dad, though. Look at that turret kill. Ooh. A little bit of Can I do color commentary for That's really awesome. Okay, there are lags coming down. 300 ping. That's impressive. Okay. Alright. Looks like Shinigami's gonna be holding on to this point unless Team Bulk can really utilize their ults here. They've got 4 ults ready, and Team Shin has nothing. Team Bulk can really do a lot of work with the Grav and Barrage combo right now, as long as they can take out the things that would threaten the Pharah, like the Torbjorn. Oh, but Ginger in the Pharah v Pharah takes out Balkamus. There is no justice going to be raining from above on this point here. 25 seconds. Is Team Bulk going to have enough time for a final push? I don't think they are. No one's going to be able to contest that point, and all that Team Shinigami is going to have to do is get that one tick. That one final tick. And, oh! They make it on! They make it on! Are they gonna do it? Justice raining on both ends! It is a hurricane of justice right now. As the point, ults are being traded. I can't even tell what's going on right now. It looks like the fight is 2v4, and it looks like at the last second, Team Balkamus is gonna be able to take it on as long as they get this Moira down. And there goes Team Balkamus getting at least a tick on the first point. That is going to make them really happy, and it's very good. They use so many ults on that. Definitely keeps the ult economy pretty even, aside from the fact that we do still have a Earth Shatter and EMP on the side of Team Balkamus. Fire Strike coming down the center, hoping to get some free ult charge that he doesn't need. Looks like the fight is going to be coming onto this top balcony over here. All of the team is there. Hook onto the Zarya from Conlimo. And let's see how we push. Giving some of that sweet charge to the Zarya by bubbling the Reinhardt. Nice thing about bubbling a Reinhardt. Oh, we got some... We have a nice EMP cutting out the bongos and the shield, and it looks like they got a first tick on the point, and they might be able to snowball this. They still have Graviton now. All they have to do is pull the team off the side, and that is it. What a beautiful snowball on the side of Team Balkamus. Go Team Bulk. That just goes to show that no matter what you say in a 2 capture point, anything can change in that last 10 seconds. What a good push from Salty onto the point, forcing the overtime, bringing us all into that. So many ults were going out too. The Conlimo and the Roadhog popped that whole hog, trying to get some people into the corner, killed. And if I remember correctly, I believe Shin popped Coalescence as well. Whoever was on Moira popped Coalescence, but it was not necessarily the best. And it looks like they're going to be running Hanzo Brigida as DPS on the offense. It's going to be interesting to see how that works. And then we've got the Lucio as well. Ossified going for the Zarya this time. Should be able to get some really great ult charge on Team Balkamus here. Let's take a look at Team Balkamus. Joe on the Diva. Interesting to see him on Diva. Bulk on the Junkrat. Now, Junkrat is a really good one on these points with the chokes like this, because all he has to do is hold right trigger right at this choke. And how hard is it to hold right trigger? I mean, really. Jolly Castle on the Mercy, Jolly Ollycat on the Moira. A lot of healing here. Nice dive healer for the Diva and the Tracer, as well as your stationary healer for your Orisa and Junkrat. Let's see how it plays out. Looks like we're starting on the high ground. Where does our Orisa set up? Tracer's in the back line. Oh, Mercy down real quickly from the Ginger Beard. Pushing on to point A really quickly. Already 3 on the point and 2 down on the team of Balkamus. Coming for another one. Joe almost... Alright. D-Mech from the Brigida onto the Diva. Who's on attack and defense here right now? Because right now it's looking like Team Bulk is trying to play attack. They got to get onto the point if they're going to want to put any kind of pressure onto Team Shin. And that looks like a quick and easy first cap for Team Shinigami. That cannot be making Team Bulk feel great. And a huge, huge stagger on Team Shin with the Moira going down. But it does not look like they're going to wait. It looks like they are going to try to snowball this as much as they can. The ult advantage definitely in their favor, other than the Riptire being available. Hammer down for Conlimo. Hammer swinging. Bullets flying. Mercy's healing. Moira's peeing. It's a mess. Nice stop on the res from Dr. Sephiroth of Jolly Castle. Everything is going down and the snowball is real. Like I said on the last round, everything can turn around so quickly on one of these games. And unfortunately for Team Balkamus, Team Shinigami was just able to utilize it so much faster than Team Bulk. And that is round 2. We're going to extra innings, folks. Oh yeah, Fiona, definitely. Definitely. One of us can do the play-by-play, the other does the color commentary. I've never done this before, so as I'm sure everyone watching can tell. Alright. Because Team Bulk has less time in the time bank, they are going to be on the attack first. Now, they weren't able to get point A in 3 minutes the first round. They utilized the entire time bank of 5 minutes to get that point. Let's hope they can do it more if they want a shot at winning this.
Attackers incoming in
16-bit hero. Can't wait for Busan to come out. Can I have Busan in the next scrim, please? I might not captain again. I think I'm just going to commentate from now on. Commentate. Commentate. Hell yeah. Who doesn't love some comedy? Commentating comedy.
2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Alright. I didn't even look at what we've got here. Ossified on the Orisa. It looks like they're running the same comp on the defense. Ginger trying the Hanzo again, but they're all playing the high ground. Hopefully, the team can utilize the fact that they're going to have to do a lot of movement. Boost onto the point very quickly, and it looks like Team Bulk is going to be running goats for this. It's the only hope that they really have to be able to snowball as much as Team Shin had. The fight is going on and it looks like it's going on in the favor of Team Bulk. 4-5 down on the side of Shinigami. Moira down, and that is going to be the point A capture. And now this is what I'm talking about on goats here. It is so ridiculously powerful. Look at Balkamus's ult charge already. Look at the Brigida's ult charge already. They're going to be pushing, hoping for that snowball. Here we go. Are we going up high? Are we going down low? We are going up high, and it looks like we've got the switch for the Gingerbeard onto the Bastion, ready on the high ground to get some crossfire with that Torbjorn. They are not going to be expecting that. Nope. No one's paying attention to their tab. Ooh, forced self-destruct on BK. did not work in his favor, but they still have more ults to go. Team Shin using a couple of ults to really make sure that that hold stays there. Going with the double shield, it's a little cheeky, guys. Feel like that's a little cheeky. And Dr. Zeph holding that shield up for the Bastion because, you know, every Bastion needs a tiny-ass shield on him. I love Cheesecake going right down the center. Another Cheesecake lover. And the scooter show has started. There's a Graviton, a Hammer. All ults going in on the side of Team Bulk. They are going all in on this, and it's not looking great. All those ults... Okay, we've got 2 down on the side of Team Shinigami. Bastion's ulted. Bastion's now down, out of the fight, essentially. With only Reinhardt being able to do anything. Silver is molten coring, hoping to get some stuff done. The Bastion is down, Reinhardt is down, and Team Shin is just trickling in. This should be an easy fight win for Team Balkamus here. Torbjorn turret, not anymore, says Bakai. Definitely trying to continue that flying in, throwing all of that healing out from Shin. Let's see if the Bastion does Bastion things. Oh, nope, there you go. Oh, what a save from Conlimo, but it was all for naught because the other Reinhardt said, this is over, the earth is shattering, and we are taking this point. We are going to another round, and this is going to be an awesome one. Team Shinigami cannot be feeling great about that after having so done well on the first defense. They just got completely steamrolled. Don't laugh at me. I don't want to play because I'll just get mad. I'm streaming. There's a bunch of people watching, actually. I am. Just letting the room know what's happening. Alrighty. Team Shinigami tried to fight memes with memes. Glittering prizes. Bulk going for the Bastion. We are just going to keep fighting with memes.
3, 2, 1.
We are going to run goats of our own? No, semi-goats. We're just going to run straight down the center, but Reinhardt is ready for it in the Bastion to try to stop it, but we're going below the Bastion where the ground... Oh, Conlimo with the pin on the Bastion from behind. Bastion did not want to take that, but he did anyways. It was utter annihilation. And it looks like the steamroll is going to continue, but from the other perspective, everyone. That will be point A, taken from Team Shinigami in faster time than their original point take, which is great. Everyone's getting back there right on time. They're going to be able to make a full team push onto point B for the next objective. Oh, I see we're really changing it up and using the high ground instead of the high ground, so that's cool. BK going out to scout, figure out where they're going, and also sneak up behind. Probably going to shut down that Lucio song to get that speed and extra healing down. But let's see how it goes. He might try to 1v1 this Hanzo. Going for the Hanzo, unloading, and Gingerbeard is out of the fight, and the hack is on the Zarya. Nope, Moira. BK just hanging out above, saying, if you're gonna come through here, I am going to hack you. BK just hanging out with the enemy team, checking it out, making sure nothing crazy is gonna happen. I'm surprised he's not spamming that boop, but he actually probably doesn't want them to know that they're there. Got a little too cocky on Nepal, so playing it a little quieter this time. It'll be interesting to see if Silver here notices the Sombra and is able to warn the team about it, because she's definitely got an EMP, and she is waiting to do it in this hallway right here as the fight begins. Here comes the EMP from... Yep, here it comes. There it goes, but dragons are still off, and that is a full team wipe on Team Balkamis. Team Shinigami is going to take this round. Holy crap, we have a bit of a game going on. We're going to be going 6 rounds.
Switching sides.
Alright. Let's actually pay attention to what they're doing. On the defense, Gingerbeard going with the Bastion. He's going to see if he can do it better than Balkamis did on the first defense. Nope. Switching to that Farah. Probably just doing it to psych me out. What a dick. Team Bulk got their team organized and ready to go immediately. Looks like they're going to be running the same goats composition with a slightly more divey component to it. Nope, they're still making their switches. Definitely goats. Gotta love that goats. But you know what counters goats? Farah. I'm trying to be like completely like
5, 4,
not choosing sides, but I want the side that chooses goats to lose.
defend objective A.
Goats coming down the middle. You know what they need? They need a border collie. Border collie to herd the goats right where they need to be. Pushing in with that goats. Diva going for the Farah to put the pressure on. It's going to be annoying enough to get the Farah out of the general fight and deny that ult charge. And both healers down. All 3 healers down. This first fight is going to Team Shinigami. Team Bulk has one more push on this point to hope to win it. Coming down for another attack. Diva way behind. Kind of weird. She died first. Charging in, going for that fight immediately. Hammer down. Oh, that was a huge shatter, but nothing to follow up on it. We do have the Diva getting down the Junkrat. The Brigitte is now down. It is just Zarya on the point and Diva, and it is just about over, gentlemen and ladies. Moira coming onto the point to try to make that last attack. Are they going to be able to make it? Shin's team's... oh, there goes the Graviton, and it looks like we are throwing every ult in the book at this. We got a hamster in this now. Oh, no we don't. Good round. Now the worst that can possibly happen for Team Shinigami is that they tie. Which, with a 2-0 lead, would mean that Team Balkamis would be taking the series. But it's one tick, and they've got 4.5 minutes to do it, so let's see what Team Shinigami does. I'm just really happy they're not running goats of their own. They're running semi-goats with a Hanzo instead of a third tank. Bulk going for the Farah play, probably expecting goats because they kept running it themselves. That's what I would expect, at least.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Reinhardt swinging his jolly old hammer around. Look at him go. He looks so happy. Speedy! Speedy! Ah! Alright.
Attackers incoming.
Bulk throwing some warning blasts down. Nice pocket mercy going on though, so this is gonna be good. Pushing down the only way we know how. Right down the center this time. Right onto the point. Dr. Sephiroth on the Brigitte, down to that Reinhardt already. Salty is not going to take it anymore. He said, no, Reinhardt, no, Brigitte. You are not taking this point. I am not losing another map. And Team Bulk holds it for that first push. But here's the thing. Team Shin has a lot of time banked up. And they have at least 4 or 5 more pushes left in them. So what Team Bulk really needs to do is try to draw the fights out a little longer, maybe get a couple picks on the healers right in the beginning, and go from there. There goes a Shatter, 3 down to that Shatter, but no pin. We do have, oh my gosh, Silver backcapping, now up against the Moira and the Mercy. Oh my god, that was a scary moment for Team Balkamus right there. That would have been the greatest backcap in history of backcaps. Another fight coming in. No roster switches. We do have a couple ults on the side of Team Shinigami.
Justice reigns from above.
Some justice raining from above. Take that. Bulk on the Pharah is not something to bulk at. Taking out 3, ulting just to rain that salt on top. And we have stopped 2 pushes. BK on the Reaper. Was he always on Reaper? I feel like he made a switch. But he does have an ult. We have a Reaper ult and 2 support ults on the side of Team Balkamus. 1 support ult and still just the Earth Shatter from Conlimo on Team Shinigami. Gingerbeard, they're probably waiting for the dragons in the 2 seconds to push in. But Buckeye's waiting in the back. Another freaking Earth Shatter. All the Earth is shattering here. Could it be taken? Another touchdown. Ults going all over the place. We got Volk, Death Blossom, and Earth Shatter on the side of Team Balkamus, and that is 3 of their ults gone. But they do have a Graviton coming online and the Rocket Barrage. If they can pull off a nice combo, they might bring this game to a draw. They might be finding their cohesion with this map. Ossified switching to the D.Va. Still pushing down that center. Coalescence on the side of Shinigami. Pushing in with the D.Va. And there is the Graviton Rocket Barrage. D.Va brought an umbrella, but it was not enough to save her team, and it looks like Conlimo and Shinigami out of the fight took the point while Team Bulk was fighting elsewhere. And that is why you always have someone pay attention to the point. And the Gingerbeard with this beautiful play of the game. Earth Shatter, the dragons, and poor Bulk. He tried, but it was not going to happen. And that was a beautiful play. That was a beautiful play. And no, Cypher, this was map 3. The series stands at a 3-0 in the favor of Team Pirates of the. Wonder if they're still gonna do the map 4? Or are they just gonna call it from here? We still did the map 4. Map 4s are fun. Alright, looks like we're having some team switching going on here. What was that? Jolly Castle out on the side of Team Primetime, probably going to be bringing in Flux. I imagine that's the only person on their team that's over on the spectator side. Or trying to determine if a 4th map is going to be played. What? No, I'm good. No. Team Bulk was looking a lot better the second half of that Hanamura game. It's a shame it was just too little too late to bring it all together. Looks like we have some roster changes. Conlimo is out of the tank slot in favor for Booty Butt Ann. Probably going to be having her on the Diva. She is a very strong Diva. Silver still in the game for this 4th map, 4th and final Junkertown map. Pun, I just want you to know that my wife looked at your name and went I think he's got so that's also his name on, I think he's on Xbox. So he's the Pun Hit Wonder and then the One Hit Punder in the Discord channel. We are going into the 4th map, which is quite a shame because I have to pee.
Welcome to Jungle.
I will be right back. What do we got?
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Oh, perfect. I got back just in time. Just in time. Hello, Connor. Welcome to the stream. The Nano Stealer. That's true. He is the Nano Stealer. Alright, what do we got here? Running some Torbjorn on defense, playing with the Orisa this time it looks like, which is great. We do have Seth and Ginger waiting off on the right. Are they going to notice? They are going to be trying to set up on the point, not going with full-on pirate ship though, which is good. BK back on that Sombra, and the payload is moving uncontested. Dr. Seth down on the Brigida. Gingerbeard still taking some pot shots on the team from behind. No one contesting him. Just sitting in the background there. You'd think building alt charge more, but you know, they are far away. I get it. Salty Sensei on the Genji, taking out Diva. Joe taking out the turret. it looks like Team BK coming up behind on the Moira. Moira's fading away. 1v1. Nope, not the 1v1. Definitely not 1v1. Orisa taking out the Torbjorn with the Roadhog hook. And a hack on the Pharah is going to take her out of the fight as she runs away. First point captured in just under 2 minutes. Nice job, Team Balkamis. This is where they try to bring everything back together. Still playing around the Torbjorn. That is what happens when you do want to play with a Torbjorn. You do end up having to play around that Torbjorn a lot to make sure that your team is successful. The Dragon Blade getting 2 kills and the turret from Salty, and then Bulk with the whole hog getting the Orisa, demeching the D.Va with Salty finishing off the D.Va. It looks like Team Balkamis is going to go through this without being stopped. Bulk getting, or not Bulk, yeah, Salty getting the kill on the Brigitte. Huge stagger. Great for on the side of Team Balkamis against Team Shinigami here. And Orisa dropping down on the point with D.Va, trying to contest that little while longer. At this point, being without so many people on the team, you know that... Oh, big bomb from Booty Butt, and that is the Booty Butt bomb. 3 kills with the shield bash from Dr. Sephiroth, taking out the Zenyatta. Nicely done, and it looks like Team Shinigami has finally got the point back. BK just chilling, waiting for his team to come back, trying to figure out if he can get an angle or not. Salty going in, probably trying to get some poke damage, but also feeding some ult charge to the enemy team. Here they come. The bongos dropped on the side of Team Shinigami there. Not in a useful position, only getting the Torbjorn boosted, and then we've got the Dragon Blade and the bongos from Team Shinigami, and that is going to be a team wipe. 3 ultimates they invested in that. Whole hog, powered charger, whatever it's called. We're going to call it the flux capacitor since it's being used by a flux capacitor. And the Dragon Blade. Whole hog Dragon Blade power amplifier. I don't know what it's called. What? Supercharger. This is how you know I don't play Orisa, ladies and gentlemen. I am pretty sure that flux capacitor has not moved from the payload except for the time that she died. The fight is happening way too far back for Team Shinigami to really be able to put any kind of pressure on Team Bulk. They push forward though, pushing the fight behind the payload, still contesting it at the same time. And does it again with the Zenyatta and the Roadhog getting out of there. Ginger finishing off the Mercy with the Mei, and Anne getting a kill on the Orisa. She's definitely not on the payload anymore, once again. Some really strong pushes on the side of Team Balkamis, though, as they regroup here. And it looks like they're still... they're switching to the Reaper. Definitely going to be something that Ossified is going to be worried about. Fight going on once again with Roadhog on the high ground. Coalescence dropped by Shinigami there. Hacked out of it from Bodkai. Great hack, and the whole hogs coming out from Balkamis in the back line. Reaper taking out the Mei, getting D.Va demeched. Winston trying to hang on to any kind of anything, but not happening. Silver just hammering away on that turret, hoping she can maybe get a couple kills with that molten core as it gets popped. But someone is going to have to contest that payload. There it is. The Blizzard dropped by Ginger. Transcendence dropped by Joe. They are going to finish this battle out if if we can't get some kills on the side of Team Shinigami here. A lot of fighting happening around Flux's shield, definitely dancing around it pretty well. Supercharger dropped by Flux, as well as a Death Blossom, everything going out for Team Volcamus here. A lot of red in the kill feed, not a lot of blue. Dr. Sephiroth does get the supercharger, but then dies to the Reaper, and that is round 1 with the whole hog from Volcamus and his team. Everyone on his team on fire.
Switching sides.
Definitely a good round and good showing from Team Volcamus. Definitely a lot of cohesion seen. Let's see if they can bring that same cohesive teamwork into the defense, or if it's going to be another Hanamura where we end up seeing a bunch of rounds. Team Bulk has a minute 48 in the time bank there. And we are just about to get started. Looks like we're going pirate ship on the side of Team Shinigami. I am going to rename them the meme team because, well, I guess they didn't run goats. That was definitely Team Bulk. This game is the meme team game, though. All the memes. We got goats, we got pirate ship. Now, the thing with pirate ship, to make it work, the Gingerbeard has to set up on the payload with that Orisa immediately. As soon as that payload starts moving, and Team Bulk knows what's going on, it's going to be too easy to kill the Bastion on his walks back to the payload. So it's going to be interesting to see how quickly they can get the Bastion to switch to something else if it does not work out, especially with Botkai on that Sombra. That Sombra, Botkai and Ginger, they are out for blood on each other. It seems every time I look, Botkai is hacking Ginger, and Ginger is not too pleased. Alright, they run straight to the payload, get set up. The shield does not go on the payload, and that might not be good news for Ginger unless that Moira can keep him healed up. Volcamus still behind, though, not going to turn around on the Bastion, and he is going to get hooked right out of that if he can't get out of there. Alright, Volcamus down along with their other tank. That Bastion just absolutely eats through it. Thank you, Infinite Gamer. I love you too. Pushing through with that pirate ship, sailing away, just like the Styx. Putting a lot of rain of bullets down that doorway on the right there. Orisa and it looks like Soldier setting up on the far left. Shield gets immediately eaten. Now that's the thing that's really great about having a Bastion on the team, is if there is a shield on the enemy team, it is deleted immediately. Alright, here we go. Frozen Roadhog. Heard you like frozen pigs. And the BK teleporting away. Just trying to see if he can cause a little bit of mayhem. Cause a little stir, maybe? I don't know exactly what he was doing. Alrighty. The pirate ship is sailing. They are going to need to work together to get this out of here. Usually that EMP is really one of the best ways to take it out. No shield, no sentry mode Bastion. Coalescence coming out from Shinigami, though, keeping the Bastion alive and healed. Bastion finally down. Salty doing his death grenades on the Bastion. Bastion is definitely not going to work now. They are going to have to switch it up. Even though that Bastion has an ult, it's going to be interesting to see if they can get him to switch off. It looks like they're gonna keep running it. Nope, going back to the point. They are resetting a little better, trying not to feed the team. Looks like we are getting a switch from the D.Va. No, D.Va tried to get back to the spawn to get her mech healed. All of the fighting happening at the spawn right now, and that payload is just slowly creeping back. They are going to have to do a hard, fast push in order to get back on the payload and get the pirate ship set up. they have a corner and a choke to get through in order to be able to do it. But if they can take the high ground and the Bastion and the Orisa set it up together, Bastion down once again. And that is BK with the double kill on the Bastion and the Lucio, forcing the retreat from Team Shinigami. Still running the Bastion. Poor Flux Capacitor. Look at her. She's just hanging out. I'm surprised she's not dancing. And this Mercy, she just wants to do something. Alright, shield set up. The team is playing together, but an EMP ends that fight and that push. Everyone on Team Shinigami pushing back. Nice ice wall from Dr. Sephiroth to drown out that charge. But then the whole hog, the coalescence, Team Shinigami ate through the Roadhog and the Junkrat, hoping to push forward. Some crossfire still happening from that Zenyatta, but the Halt and Gunfire takes him out. And the point is back in the hands of Shinigami. What a great strat. All sticking together, all pushing back when that EMP happened, and the ice wall going up to stop any kind of push. Riptire coming out, but the Bastion takes it out. Never send a Riptire from a Bastion to a Bastion when he knows where you are, because that tire will be gone. Raining some gunfire down the main lane here, with Flux hiding off to the left, needing those heals. Let's see what they do here. I think Team Bulk is gonna pull this through. Balkamus switching to the Bastion himself. Supercharger dropped by Flux Capacitor, and then a Blizzard dropped by Dr. Sephiroth, helping take out the Mercy. Bastion takes out the Orisa. Supercharger still active though. Okay, now there it goes. There it goes. Oh, Salty just could not get back in that mech in time. Ginger's bullets rained onto him, and Bulk could not set up in time. Mercy going in for the res, not going to happen. Team Shinigami is shutting that down immediately. And now Team Balkamus is without their main healer. Coalescence going onto the point, trickling over to the other team. A booty butt bomb going out there. Just demeching the Diva, and then that would be a Gingerbeard configuration tank. EMP, so much is happening. Enemy Bastion on the point, taken out. Res onto Salty. He got back into his mech this time, fighting his hardest to stay on the point, with the Mercy pocketing him. Fight all over the place. Salty still the one contesting, with Silver running around the payload, hoping for that back cap again. Bulk pops his configuration tank, takes out the Moira, takes out the Diva, takes out the Lucio, and gets frozen. Oh my gosh, they do another C9! I cannot believe it! Everyone on Team Bulk backed off the point, and Dr. Sephiroth was able to push it that final few centimeters to get the win on round 2, which means we are going to rounds 3 and 4. Both teams have about the same amount of time in the time bank, and what are we going to be running? Let's see, I can't tell how much time Bulk has. So the attacking team is going to be Team Balkamus, and it looks like we're going to be running some... What are we running here? Is Dr. Sephiroth probably going to be running the Moira? Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Attackers incoming.
This is the meme scrim for real. I know. It is the memeiest of meme scrims. Doo-doo-doo. Ah, what a nice view. Wouldn't you like to live here? Yeah, me neither.
5,
Zoom!
3,
Slow zoom. Alright, the attack is happening. We're fighting on the low ground this time. No different than Florida. Flux and Salty setting up on the point. Not a lot of movement going on from that Orisa though. The fight happening behind the payload a little too much for the attacking team if they're going to be wanting to push forward. Hanzo taking out the Orisa, Gingerbeard on the Hanzo, Flux being that poor Orisa. Balkamus on the Pharah, raining rockets from above, building some ult charge. Well, not really that much ult charge, I guess. Trying to build ult charge, but not having his rockets find home, I guess. What do we got happening back here? Nothing. BK still in the Sombra, going for that back run, seeing if he can maybe hack some high-value targets. Booty, butt, and getting the Diva mech back, and the Whole Hog coming out from... Never mind. Whole Hog is not coming out from Salty. Gingerbeard took an arrow to that. Salty used to be a Whole Hog once, and then he took an arrow to the face. Team Bulk is really doing so well. They are up 4-6, and the fight is theirs. As Team Shinigami retreats, saying, you know what, you can have that point. Let's run the timer down. 10 seconds left. That means after this, Team Balkamus cannot C9 again. If they leave the payload, it is over, and that is where the payload stops for them, and that is the point that Team Shinigami will have to reach. Storm arrows raining from above there. Balkamus trying to get that Hanzo and Diva down from above, trying to utilize the cover of the bridge and the building too. That is an ult from Anne getting Balkamus. That is such a huge ult, but the res not coming through. Diva out, BK out, Orisa out. It is just Joe. He is going to try to hold on with that Transcendence with BK there with him. It is just a couple of squishy people, though, against the world. Will they be able to hold until someone else can get there? Supercharger dropped by Ossified. Pharah raining justice from above in just the right spot to be able to contest, but it was not to be, as Gingerbeard throws an arrow into that and says, you know what, justice can reign, but I have a storm bow. And we've got Bulk rezzed on the Pharah coming above. This is becoming quite the fight. Supercharger on the side of Team Balkamus, fighting on the payload there. Shield causing some trouble for that Diva on Anne. Pharah still raining some rockets from above. Team Balkamus C9'd again! Oh my god, Team Balkamus, you know the point is the payload, right? Oh, but if Team Bulk can hold them at that first point, the game is theirs. Because this is the point that Team Shinigami needs to get to. Oh, that's cool. Hibachi, I think Team Balkamus forgot that they need to actually be on the payload to contest the payload. It happens, though. It happens. Mega oof, Connor. Mega oof.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Alright, Team Balkamus running Bulk on the Pharah, Flux on the Orisa, Joe on the Zen, and it looks like we're going to be just continuing with our pirate ship on the side of Team Shinigami.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright,
Attackers incoming.
let's see if they let them set up the...
Stop the payload.
Alright, shield out a lot earlier on the side of Shinigami, and pushing the payload from a position where she's like, I don't want to get shot, so I'm just going to try pushing. while everyone else fights. The pirate ship has been set up. Farah Bulk is sending those rockets down, and the Sombra Bakai takes out the Bastion, but is rezzed by Shinigami on that Mercy. Seth down as May from the Farah. Farah already has an ult, raining Justice onto that Bastion, saying, "You are not setting up a pirate ship again this time. We are not falling for the same thing twice."
60 seconds.
Alright. Still just throwing some rockets in. We have the Bastion switch over to the far right now. The thing that the Gingerbeard's Farah excels at is the Farah v Farah air duels, especially when pocketed by a Mercy, as only one rocket needed. But the fight is happening on the payload. It looks like Team Balkamus remembered what the payload was, because they are fighting a lot closer to it this time. Pushing the D.Va around, freezing D.Va from Dr. Sephiroth there. Trying Rez coming in from Jolly Ollie Cat. A random bomb. Maybe just to save her mech. Couldn't even tell. Joe frozen, but takes out the Mei before she can deal that killer blow. And it looks like this fight is going to be going to Team Balkamus. Team Balkamus was just like, you know what? I feel bad about forgetting what the payload is, and I'm not going to do that again. Lucio making it over there. Shinigami rezzing that Lucio. Justice raining from above, keeping them off the payload, and that is round 4. The map goes to Team Balkamus, Team Primetime, and the series goes to Team Shinigami. Balkamus with the sweet, sweet play of the game. Yep, right at the end here. Ooh. Oh! No one can blame Ossified for trying to throw that shield into Bulk's face, but it did not work out. Too many rockets had gone through. A lot of healing from Shinigami, though, and still only 25% of team damage taken. Good matches from both teams there. Really good seeing Team Balkamus really pull together towards the end of Hanamura, and Junkertown just needed to happen a little sooner if they wanted to be able to claim the series. And those are the games, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I'll probably pull Gingerbeard into a game after that, see how he's doing. Get the word from him. But yeah, the only game I missed was the first game. So that's a bummer. But we're gonna chat and party. I wonder if they're gonna run map 5 actually. It'd be weird if they did, but I can only imagine how salty some of Team Bulk must be after that C9 on the point, though. But even through the saltiness, they were able to pull out a win on Junkertown, which is really the important thing. What time is it? It is 7:45. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's take a look and see what the oh no, I'm either not friends with Ossified or Seth. Oh right, everyone's Seth was got to platinum last season. Ginger, I know his. It's crazy. Why would I look? Shin, I think what Shin's diamond, right? No, he's also low plat. Silver, I believe, is bronze, which is, kind of funny when you think about it. silver is bronze. And Anne got to platinum last season too. Bulk I think is diamond. Or high plat. I forget. High plat. It was high plat. And Flux made it to gold, but dropped way down into silver. Holy crap, poor Flux. Joe is silver, BK is gold, if I remember correctly. Salty, I think, is diamond? I'm not friends with him, so I can't see. Pretty sure he's diamond. I would say fairly even matches, too. Like, very, I don't know. They seemed very even in competitive ranking, at least. All right. And I am going to be saving the VOD of this so we can use in the future if Team Balkamus or Team Shinigami deign to use it in the future. All right. Thanks everyone for stopping in, and thank you Fiona and Pun Hit Wonder for following. I usually stream. I occasionally stream Overwatch myself, but I usually stream some single-player games. Right now I'm playing Horizon Zero Dawn. I have been streaming some Destiny here and there as well. And I'll probably be streaming my New Game Plus playthrough of Persona 5 soon. So you guys can all stop in on that if you would like. Everyone have a great night, and I will catch you another time. Bye.